Now, when it comes to Naruto Shippuden, it has given us some of the highest of highs in anime. It has given us the greatest characters, the greatest villains, some of the greatest powers, the greatest fights. Kakashi vs. Obito was one that is still raved to this day as a top 3 anime fight, and it has to be in everyone's top 10. But it's complicated. Naruto Shippuden has many flaws, as we all know. Has many things that make us question what was Kishimoto actually thinking when writing this. It gave us moments where shit comes out of left field, and you don't have Derek Jeter there to save the day. It's like, where did this come from? In OG Naruto, this was never foreshadowed. Nothing happened here. This came out of left field, and we have no idea what Kishimoto's thinking. Yes, Shippuden was great, but I'm going to fix it today and see if this new Shippuden is actually better or worse. So, I'm your host, Anime One-on-One. Like, share, and subscribe. Do all that good YouTube stuff. And hey, let's get into fixing Naruto Shippuden. Obviously, the biggest thing in Naruto Shippuden is, Naruto doesn't really start off any different than he left Konoha. Yes, he has more chakra mastery, but that's about it. Yes, Jiraiya taught him life lessons, but in the world of Naruto, we need more. We can't just be having, oh yeah, you learned some feelings and your chakra boosted a bit. No. Sasuke turns into an absolute monster in the beginning of Naruto Shippuden. Like, this bro was on demon time, meanwhile Naruto's in fantasy land giggling and smiling, essentially. To fix this, we're going to have Naruto start off with wind release. He knows his chakra nature. He has maybe 1 or 2 jutsus with it, but he does not know the Rasen Shuriken, and he does not know any high-powered wind abilities. He just knows the bare minimum, some jutsus, and that's the ground he's going to be building from. He has better chakra mastery, obviously. Hell, make him even know basic jutsus, like, instead of just shadow cloning it all the time, make him learn a few other things. Maybe an illusion here or there, I don't know. And the biggest thing, we're going to start off Naruto with incomplete Sage mode. Yes, this may get heated, but we're going to start off with Naruto with imperfect Sage mode, because it just makes sense. I mean, like, the foreshadowing will be there. Hell, he could use it against Deidara when he has to rescue Gaara, or even, after he goes into Four Tails mode and he confronts Sasuke. Maybe he's going to do it, then Sasuke cuts him off or something like that. But we just need Naruto to be stronger. He cannot be just OG Naruto boosted a bit, if you know what I'm saying. He needs to be stronger, he needs to be better, he needs to know more. Okay, the biggest one in Shippuden, other than Naruto being weak in the beginning, is the fact that the power creep towards the end of the series just got so much crazy. So it was way more ridiculous than anything in the series previously seen. So to fix this, we're stretching it out way, way longer. Like, it's not just going to be shoved into the Pain arc, the Taming the Nine Tails, and the War arc. Hell, make it a little bit in the beginning, Just stretch it out so it doesn't feel like an entire brick house is falling on the Shinobi world. Like, how do we have Naruto go from being weak in the beginning to basically pain level with Sage mode in the Pain arc in just 150 episodes? Give or take the filler, of course, but yeah. To the Pain arc, to the War arc, with KCM2, the six path Sage mode, bullshit Renegon abilities, and 10 Tails Jinchurikis. So, what we're going to be doing is either capping it here and there, like, this is how powerful you can be. This is your limit with this arc. And then so on and so forth. Or, what I said previously, we're stretching it out more. Like, it felt like this whole shelf behind me, these shelves fell on top of me, and that was the War arc with the power levels. So, The key is stretching it out, make it make sense, and clean it up and polish it. And the power system, like shattering the glass ceiling, that's not a problem anymore. It's actually improved. Remember when Rock Lee was a beast? Or when Neji was a genius? If your last name wasn't Uchiha or Uzumaki, you're basically a background extra. So, that's another big thing. The Konoha 11. They should have been responsible for taking down at least an Akatsuki member. Like, these are your main characters. Like, treat them like main characters. It's like if the only characters that got shown and character growth and seeing them defeat villains in One Piece were Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Nami, and Chopper, we'll say, and the other were just background extras. That would be the Konoha 11. Now, we need them to actually fight. They need to be responsible for taking down at least an Akatsuki member each, or high-ranking reanimation. They can't just be sitting background extras. And if Neji has to die, let it be a meaningful sacrifice in a one-on-one duel, not by a stray wooden splinter. Like, most of these people deserve a hero's exit, but in reality, they got shafted to the side. They got picked up. Kishimoto was like, good character. And then just tossed in the toy chest, we'll say. So yes, the Konoha 11 need more screen time, 10-10. And they need to have a meaningful impact on the story and not just a one-off comment like, oh yeah, when Neji said Destiny this and the OG Naruto. That's what we should have seen more of in Naruto Shippuden. These characters each have their own history, their own lore, their own background. Maximize their potential, damn it. Alright, let's address the biggest elephant within the Naruto Shippuden room. Kaguya Otsutsuki. Now replacing Madara Uchiha, a villain who's been built up for 500 plus episodes with an alien goddess we just met, was a mistake. The fix? There's two fixes. Just have Madara be the final villain. His ideology clashes so much more with Naruto's than Kaguya and Zetsu's. When it comes down to it, Madara is the perfect one to destroy and bury Naruto's ideologicalness because, well, Madara lived through war. Madara has seen the suffering of humanity longer than Naruto has been alive. He understands it. The warring states, everything with that, being betrayed, feeling like your clan doesn't want you. Madara knows the world better than Naruto, and that's the biggest thing that challenges Naruto. Like, Naruto is just 17. His life, yes, has been difficult. He's been through hell a few times, but compared to Madara, like, no. It's Madara should be the final villain. But if you must include Kaguya, she shouldn't be a physical character. She should be a curse or something. But if you want to make her a physical character, put some damn foreshadowing. Like, have something in the final clash between Naruto and Sasuke in Part 1. Introduce some breadcrumbs with that. The beginning of Shippuden would have been an excellent time to include breadcrumbs. Pain arc would have been excellent. But just shoving it towards the end of the war arc? Like, no. It's like cashing in, here's a WWE reference, building up a storyline between two superstars. And then they fight, they have a good fight, and then someone comes in and it's like, nah, I'm their opponent. And then the match lasts another 3 minutes, and somehow it's shit. That's the Kaguya rewrite. No, that's the Kaguya moment. This rewrite would have made it better. Now here's a few. One, the filler. The shitty filler. The shit filler, we'll call it. Shippuden is roughly an estimated 40 to 45% filler, with possibly even being 50%. We've all seen the swing set, we get it. Now, using this airtime for world building is what we should have been doing. Instead of Mecha Naruto, give us episodes showing the other villages. Let us see why the Hidden Stone or the Hidden Cloud villages are actually threats or what's going on. Make the world war feel like a world war, not just Konoha versus Obito. And another big thing is obviously Sasuke. The final battle. The final fight between Naruto and Sasuke is nearly perfect, but the motivation needed is a tweak. Now, to fix this, Sasuke's revolution shouldn't have been, I'll become a dictator. Make his goal about dismantling the failed Kage system entirely his focus. It forces Naruto to defend not just his friends, but the very concept of a shinobi system, leading to a much deeper philosophical debate between friends. Now, Naruto is a story about breaking cycles. By trimming the fat off the edges and focusing on the characters that made us fall in love with the show in the first place. We turned a great anime into an untouchable one. But what do you think? Was Kaguya a good addition? Or did she ruin the final fight and the final meaning of Naruto? And did I manage to fix Naruto Shippuden in a way you would enjoy? Well, let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe, do all that good YouTube stuff. Anyway, I'm your host, Anime 101, signing out. See you guys next time and have a fantastic day.